I should get a light so my face is more visible. Sorry about that, guys. I don't really know what just happened, but I didn't get executed. I'm not dead somehow. I really didn't expect that to work. And now I've got another reason to be thankful to Kitty Giddy. Talk to her. Thanks, Kitty Giddy. It's all because of you. It's still too early to start celebrating. The real battle is still to come. Yeah, I know. But even so, I'm just as relieved as you are. Thank goodness he accepted my proposition. Why did you think he did anyway? What does the Puppet Master gain from accepting your challenge? He had no choice. What? That's what I said about when I said we had an advantage. So in the end, what was that advantage? I didn't hear it firsthand, but the Puppet Master said everything that happens here is being broadcast live nationwide over hijacked broadcast channels, right? Yeah, he did. What do you think when you heard that? It was pretty hard to believe, wasn't it? Well, yeah, him hijacking the broadcast signal seems almost unreal. It seems unreal because it's something that doesn't happen very often. Because it's just that difficult. But the Puppet Master pulled it off. Turning that around, it means he has some reason he needed to do it, despite how difficult it was. A reason? No matter what the cost, he wanted to put us killing each other on display for the world to see. He wanted us to put on display killing each other. The Puppet Master didn't want us dead, he was determined to make us kill each other. He most likely established the school rules expressly for that purpose. Yeah, you're right, if those rules didn't exist, nobody would have killed anyone. Basically, the Puppet Master's objective was to make us kill each other and show that to the world. But to what end? More than likely as proof. Proof? Do you know how Kibogamine Academy students are referred to by the general population? Hope, right? By plunging us hope into despair and driving us to kill each other, and then putting that on display for the world, he wanted to prove that despair prevails over hope. And that is what that is the Puppet Master's goal, the Super Duper High School Despair's goal. Huh? To prove that despair prevails over hope. All for something so stupid. It is stupid, and it is illogical, but it's certainly something the group of people called the Super Duper High School Despair would come up with. People who act purely for the sake of despair. But making people suffer for something like that. I understand wanting to get angry, but it's because of that reason that our advantage was born. What? Because the Puppet Master wanted to show us killing each other to the world, he's even more stringent than necessary about upholding the rules he's established. He had forced action, ignoring rules. This would no longer be a coliseum, but a slaughterhouse. At the very least, that's how it would appear to the people watching. So that's why he couldn't kill us himself. That's the reason he couldn't kill me with his own hands. As much as I'm getting tongue-tied today. What the hell? As much as I was a thorn in his side, I wasn't actually breaking the rules. So he couldn't step in and intervene directly like he did with Enoshima. He attempted to kill me using that class trial, so it would appear as though he was upholding the rules. There was no correct answer, it was just a setup to make me the culprit. But he failed. All thanks to you. And from that failure, we gained an even bigger advantage. He tried to execute you, even though you were innocent. And since his failure was revealed on live television, he had no choice but to accept your proposal? To prove to the world that despair prevails over hope, he needed to completely and utterly defeat us. So the revelation of the Puppet Master having violated his own rules was a mark against him. And you used that against him to get him to accept your challenge? It was you who put the hole in his defenses. We're only walking this road now because you believed in him. I can't believe you figured all that out. I hadn't noticed anything. No, I just reasoned it out without any solid proof and took a chance on that reasoning. Thankfully, it appears I was right. After she said that, she let out a deep breath like a weight had been lifted from her shoulders. Quite frankly, I haven't been that nervous in a while. That's not how it looked to me. Before we left to find Monokuma, you looked like you were brimming with confidence. That's one of the fundamentals of negotiation. You need to be strong and sure of yourself. Besides, if I looked anxious, it would have just made you look even more so. She's probably right about that, as pitiful as it makes me. But we can't just sit here clamoring about how happy we are forever. We've attained now is a chance to continue fighting. If we don't win here, then it will all have been for nothing. Yeah. She's right. If we don't beat the Puppet Master here, we can't make it out of here alive. Winning is our only option. Before we begin our final investigation, we need to bring the others up to speed. But we know who our enemy is now. So all that's left is for everyone to work together to hunt down the Puppet Master. Everyone's working together. Oh, will it really be that easy? Huh? Anyway, we need to find everyone else. Let's go. I'm pretty sure they're somewhere in the dorms. Let's go! Yay! I actually don't think I'm going to be finishing the game in this recording. So, in the event that I don't... Well, I'm just going to have to wait another week, I guess. Oh well. But I think I'm going to make the last trial for everyone one giant video, depending on how long it is. If it's over an hour, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to make it like a couple pieces, because I really don't want to leave you guys hanging on that. I don't want to put a cliffhanger here. So I'm going to go in the cafeteria. They should be there. But yeah, if I don't finish this recording, I'm just going to wait to, I'm just going to do another one. But I don't want to leave a cliffhanger for you guys. So the last waiting in the cafeteria when Kitty Kitty and I arrived was yeah, before I get to that, I'm gonna try and do it again in the next like 2 weeks, because I do have another game ready for when I start college. So I have a game ready for you guys, so don't worry about that. I arrived was What? What? That code? You again. Is he malfunctioning? Is he broken? Being unstable is one thing, but this is ridiculous. Okay. That's weird. What's with his speech? Whatever. And he's gone. I wonder what that was about. I barely had time to let out a sigh before. What? Nagi! Is that you? Guys! Oh wow, a little bit of their voice came on speaker, so. It really is you. I can't believe my eyes. It's Nagi. Oh, you're alive. I swear you're as resilient as a damn cockroach. Just to be sure, you're not a ghost, are you? How did you get into this academy? You're an idiot! There was everyone. Where's my friends, my companions, the people I fought alongside? Well, Asahina and Hagakure are your friends. Toku Fukawa is just a weird girl, and Byaka Togami is a prick. I hate this guy. I want him to die, but clearly now he's not gonna die. I want him to die. I don't care if he's a good guy now. I don't care. He deserves it. The moment I saw everyone's faces, my eyes got a little misty. Oh, don't cry, man. You're gonna make me cry. What? What is that stench? Oh, damn, dude. That's rank. It's Nagi. Nagi smells like a wet dog. Well, it was in the trash bin. Go stand over there. Shoo, shoo. And with that, the tears receded. It's like, oh. You gonna judge me by my smell? I mean, come on. I'm alive. Anyway, I'm about to hit the hour mark, so I'm gonna record a couple of minutes after that. You smell. Are you rotting? You're rotten in more ways than one, including as a human being. Sorry, I was in a garbage dump this whole time. The stench is unbelievable. It's so strong, almost tangible. What's with the face? I win. What is she so happy about? I'm wondering too! Okay. Hi, Asahina. Oh wait, I'm not gonna go in the kitchen. Hey Asahina, where were you guys before you got here? We thought since Mikuri Kosaba's class trial was over, there might be some new place to go. And nope, no good. Every place is still locked. That was locked is still locked. If there's nowhere new to go, then how are we supposed to gather new information? It's a wonder you made it out of there alive. Yeah, I can hardly believe it either. You do understand why you managed to avoid getting flattened, right? Because of alter ego, right? He saved my life. There aren't many people who could say they've had their lives saved by a computer program. Humph, that's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Yo, Nigs, how was the spirit world? I never went. You meet my teacher? Your teacher? Sir Tamba. I didn't meet him. I didn't even go to the spirit world. You're stupid. Who is that anyway? Anyway, let's talk to Kirigiri. Nagi, we don't have time to turn this into a heartfelt reunion right now. We need to tell everyone what happened with Monokuma. Monokuma, what about him? By the way, you gotta be alright. Nags, you're a fugitive now. You'll be mad if the Puppet Master found you. That too has to do with what we need to tell everyone. React. What we need to tell you, it has to do with the final class trial. The final class trial. We're retrying Mukuru Yukosaba's murder case. Huh? We're retrying it? We tried it once or 1,000 times, dude. Nag still did it, didn't he? That's what we're saying. It wasn't me. Oops. Nagi did not murder her. Of course, neither did I, nor did any of you. Then, who did it? It's the Puppet Master's doing. Huh? You're saying the Puppet Master killed Mukuru Yukosaba? Yes, it was all an elaborate trap laid out by the Puppet Master. Nagi discovered the trap, and he tried to prevent it from going off. And because of that, he was sentenced to an execution. Nagi discovered the trap, you say? I wasn't nearly as conscious of it as you're making me out to be, but that's cool. Yeah, think more highly of me, you bitch! You bastard! Hate you! I hate him! I don't care! I don't care how cool he looks in those glasses and how cool his hair is and the fact that he's wearing a cool suit. Why can't my character get cool clothes? Come on, man. Give him some cool clothes. Come on. But anyway, hate him. Anyway, the act of executing Nagi, who was not the culprit, is a blatant violation of the rules. The rules. In the school rules said the villain will be executed. In other words, the Puppet Master broke his own rule. So we negotiated with him and asked him to grant us a retrial. And he did, just because he broke a rule he wrote himself. He had no choice but to agree. You used the broadcast signal hijacking against him, didn't you? We're on the same wavelength, I see. Ew! You mentioned something at the end of the last class trial, when you said it's the Puppet Master who's been cornered. This is what you meant, isn't it? Hey, you're leaving me in the dust here. Well, you're stupid anyway, and you have been no help at all. At all. You have not been of any help. Especially in the last trial. Not the one where I was convicted, the one before that. You lied. Had you told the truth, we would have got through the trial a whole lot quicker. If you can't keep up, then ask Kirigiri or someone to explain things to you later. So then, what are we supposed to do now? We just need to show that it was the Puppet Master who killed Mukuru Yukosaba, right? Surely that's not all it is. No, it's not. Monokuma said that for us to win this trial, we need to solve all the Academy's mysteries too. All of the Academy's mysteries? You mean the stuff we've been investigating all this time and still haven't learned hardly anything about? You probably all suspect as much as already, but if we lose, then all of us will be executed. We'll all be executed? Hold on, don't you go around making challenges like that without our consent. I'm perfectly fine with the way things are, as long as my White Knight is here with me. And I'd like to get out of here as soon as possible. Anyway, our only chance of surviving is to uncover the truth. Which is to say, this is the deciding battle, what an interesting development. But we've got to do that on top of figuring out who the Puppet Master is and how he committed the murder. Our plate just keeps getting bigger and bigger, dude. But unlike the other class trials we've had, we know exactly who our enemy is this time. So if we all work together, I'm positive we can figure this out. I'm not so sure about that. Huh? I personally cannot concur with the proposal that everyone work together. Why not? We're obviously better off working together if we want to solve the Academy's mysteries. I, of course, thought the same thing, until he said, what? Actually, I give you one more hint. 4, but a total of 60 participants, all of whom were... okay, she said that everyone who's in the Academic Coliseum are the people only involved. So, by that logic, that means that the Puppet Master is one of the students. Also, I see. If that's what Monokuma says, then Kirigiri is exactly right. Huh? Why? Assuming that, as Kirigiri said, it was the Puppet Master who killed Mukuru Yukosaba, that means he's inside Hibugamine Academy. The murder is one thing, but tampering with the crime scene to that extent is with Monokuma is nigh impossible. However, based on what Monokuma said, the only living humans to have set foot in the Academy are the 16 students participating in this academic coliseum. Then the Puppet Master's identity... There were 15 in the entrance hall on the first day. Add Mukuru Yukosaba and you get 16. So he's one of those 16. Furthermore, one of those 16, only 6 of us are still alive. I believe you can figure out the rest from here. You mean one of us is the Puppet Master? No way! Hold on, we can't be certain of that just yet. Monokuma could have just said that to freak us out. That is possible, yes, but that's only one of many possibilities. The same as the possibility of the Puppet Master being in this room. As long as the possibility exists, it can't be ruled out. I agree with this title. When the title Super Duper High School Compare came to light, it became pretty clear that the Puppet Master was a student. We can't deny that he could be among us. But if one of us is really the Puppet Master, then would they have to control Monokuma too? And yet, in all the times Monokuma's shown up, no one has ever acted that suspicious, have they? They could have just snuck away and done it. One of us would have noticed someone's way so many times unless they were a ninja. The Monokuma is completely automatic, dude. Everything he says and does is all pre-programmed. If that were the case, he wouldn't have been able to hold such natural-sounding conversations. If someone were able to guide it through that conversation, it's certainly not impossible. Sure, I guess, but let's be honest. What's going on? May I have your attention, please. As expected, you guys are already aware, our academic coliseum is rapidly entering its final chapter, wherein we all will be revealed. In the spirit of fairness, I've opened all the locks in the building. Investigate as much as you'd like. Solve mysteries to your heart's content. See you at the class trial. His laughter's scary. How very generous of him, unlocking every door. Time for chit chat is over. Now we investigate. But... oh, what the hell. I was planning to work by myself regardless. This late in the game, all I can rely on is myself and the Togami blood coursing through my veins. You shouldn't concern yourself with others either. Just do what you need to do. Goodbye. Having said that, Togami quickly left the cafeteria. Ooh, my white knight. He didn't take me with him. Of course he didn't, dude. Left my white knight around. You were all like a cappuccino, with neither coffee nor milk. In other words, worthless to me. So, goodbye. And with that, Fukawa too slithered out of the cafeteria. Well, there she goes. You plan to fly solo too, Kitty? Yes. Which means just Nags and he and are left. Alright, then going alone is the best option. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You just watch, dude. Me and my crystal ball are gonna blow the lid off this whole thing. He's an idiot. How could a bellowing laughter filled the room and slowly faded away as he left the cafeteria. Aw, everyone really is going off by themselves. What are you gonna do, Asahina? I guess I'll see what I can do on my own, too. Don't get me wrong, it's not because I don't trust everyone, you know? But it's just, I've never really been any help before. That's kinda true. I always relied on Sakura and everyone else. You've been of no help? That's not true at all. You being there has been a huge help. I got another email. Naigi! Aw, you're too kind. But it's true, I haven't been very useful. At the very least, I want to try my best and find something of value now, while I have the chance. I'm gonna go it alone too. Having said that, I'll catch you later. Asahina dashed out of the cafeteria, and the only ones left. It's just me and you again. Yes, indeed. Are we gonna talk? You're investigating alone too, aren't you? Don't misunderstand me. Just because we're investigating independently doesn't mean I'm not going to share any information with you. That's not true, and I'm sure the others feel the same way. Yeah, she's right. So maybe we're not all investigating together, but that doesn't mean we can't cooperate. I just need to think of it as a division of labor. And after this, we're going to pool our results. Yeah, that works too. Alright, I should get going. I have a lot to look into. Monokuma said he opened all the locks in the building, which is to say the entire academy should be open to investigation. So we can go places we haven't been able to before. Let's reveal the truth, Nagi, no matter what. And then Kirigiri too left the cafeteria. And I was the only one left. I don't have time to laze around either. I've got to get started. And I just couldn't believe that the Puppet Master was one of us. So I decided I'd prove that wrong. I'll uncover the Puppet Master's real identity, and solve all the Academy's mysteries. And get out of here with everyone. Investigation time! First, let's go back to Monokuma file about Mukuru Ikosawa's murder. As a result of severe damage caused by an explosion, the identity of the deceased is unknown. The explosion occurred post-mortem, and the deceased suffered a single knife wound to the abdomen extending from the back of the body. There are signs of trauma visible on the back of the deceased's head, which appear to have been caused by a strike from a cylindrical object approximately the same size and the same diameter as an iron pipe. Additionally, there are numerous wounds visible in multiple locations on the deceased's body. However, these wounds were not occurred in the last few days, but at some earlier time. The person who killed Mukuru Ikosawa. They are the Puppet Master. If I want to figure out what really happened, first I should investigate the rooms that had been locked that we hadn't been able to see until now. That would be the headmaster's office, biology lab, and the Monokuma door and data processing. And the second floor of the dormitory shutter should be open too, right? Beyond that, I should also properly reinvestigate areas directly connected to the murder. So the botanical garden and the dojo. Alright, let's go. Loaded places to investigate in your intellectual ID so I can find the ammunitions menu. Okay guys, I'm gonna take a short break right now and I'll be back in a bit. We'll continue with the investigation when I get back.